I got quite a bit of that dirt hill dug away and put up on the side of the building. I'm just doing it in lifts, so I think I did about a 6-inch lift yesterday, meaning one layer, let that kind of dry, put another 6-inch layer on top of it, let that kind of dry. The thing about this clay, you could pile it 3 foot deep and you could go right into the dead of summer, and 2 feet down will just be soaking wet and mushy. If you run heavy weight over it, stuff like that, it'll just stay not stable. So building this up to have that flat space that I had talked about, and I'll probably bring this back a ways because there's going to be a sawmill. Likely there'll be an overhang and a sawmill right here, so we want to have room for the machine to drive up and be sitting level. So as it approaches as the machine approaches, you don't want it to be curving down, because you got to modulate the log on the forks when you're on your way to go load. So we want the machine to be driving in on a flat when it comes up to the sawmill bed. That way you don't accidentally bang into it. It's going to rain all week, which the rain is good for compaction. If you're putting down a fairly dry soil, not too dry, because too dry it'll be powdery, and then when it rains it'll kind of want to run off. But if you're putting down a soil that's got like a snowball kind of texture, moisture content, and then you get rain on top, that rain on top is going to help fill in the void space. If you really get a downpour, then it's going to take a little while to dry out, but I don't think that there's any forecast of big rain. I got the little alley back here finished up. I had dug away some dirt from this bank to put some loose dirt. I had used the backhoe and then shoveled it up against to cap this stone, so that when the water from the drip edge, which I don't think that much water comes down here, it's really all along this side, but when the water, say you get a heavy rain this way and there's water sheeting down the back wall, I don't want it to take these gravels and wash them into the ditch and wash them away. So the little bit of clay, it will harden up and stay in place. And I think we'll bring this up another 3-4 inches, and then I'll put a little bit more crusher run along here to cap that up. The inside's done. Like, you probably can't really see it with the lighting. Oh, that's not too bad. I gotta compact it, but it's filled in there. It's flat and it's pretty darn nice. I know I got garage envy. Got a little tiny bit of dirt work to do underneath the door, because driving the machine in is compacting a little saddle, and the rest of it has not been compacted yet. But when I bring my plate compactor over, I will get all of this, flattened down, and then if I need to build it up, that's when I'll do it. This area here, this flat right here is, I won't say done, but we're getting there, getting pretty close. I've got a little bit more trash to rake out of there when the next time I put the grapple on. Probably make one more burn pile spot, and I'm gonna have to rake through there, get that treetop off that hill, because I'm gonna keep taking this hill away and keep using that fill dirt in various places, both there and probably on this side of the road, and maybe some down there, just to make as much workable space in this area as possible. There'll be an overhang, like I've said several times, there'll be an overhang off of here and a sawmill sitting right there, and I think it's going to be pretty nice. We'll maybe get some 3- rock put in here, and who knows, maybe a little crusher run on top, so that it's a good tight rock surface. I think that's enough for today. I'm ready to get out of here and figure out the rest of what I'm going to do. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. God bless you and praise the Lord.